This video is going to be fucking insane. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how you can book 3 to 5 qualified, extremely qualified appointments every single day by leveraging this outbound process. I'm going to show you the exact complete script that we leverage to be able to make 60K per month with this outbound process. I'm going to show you everything. I'm going to give you everything for free. I'm going to show you how to hire market's best VAs and growth specialists, as well as I give you the exact complete course that you, as well as your VA, your growth specialist, your appointment setter, anybody within your team can leverage so you can start building this entire process yourself after this, right? When you go through this entire process within a day, you can have it all set up. From tomorrow, you can start booking meetings, right? It's an insane process. I share you this all for free because my last 2 videos absolutely blowed up. The amount of DMs that I got in my Instagram is fucking insane. The amount of money that I made from these 2 videos is fucking insane, right? And it took me an hour to make. When you share value for free, people are going to appreciate you, right? Because I know I'm dominating my market, right? And I know that when I share all this value for free, people are going to buy my solution because they know that it's the only one that can solve their problem, right? Very simple. Outbound is a form of direct acquisition that most business owners don't seem to master, right? That's why in this video, I'm going to share you exactly this entire process, the scripts, the full appointment setting breakdown that is making me 60K cash collected, right? After this video, you know exactly what to do to make 50K completely organically. Important topics that I want to cover first. 3,000 outreaches means 10% response rate, 300 responses, 50 calls, normally 20% closes, 10 closes, for a 5K offer, you make 50K cash. It is not that difficult, right? It seems difficult. The reason why people are not capable of making outbound work is because they don't understand how to do it. And they never got the right information to be able to make this work. And that is exactly what I'm going to show you in this video, right? So this entire process, complete cold message template. That's the first thing we are going to cover within this process. The reason why I created this and the reason why I'm leveraging this myself is because it's fucking effective, right? Openers. The first thing that an opener needs to create is curiosity. The reason why is because people need to have something to reply on, right? The second thing is numbers. Always talk about numbers, talk about data, talk about money, talk about cash, talk about appointments, right? All these things, because people want to talk about these numbers because that is what will that is what allows you to keep their attention, right? So curiosity and numbers, that is what you need to leverage within your opener. You don't have to leverage this exact opener. I would not do it. I would create your own, but you at least have the framework that we leverage, so you can start leveraging it for your own business, for your own niche, specifically to make this very effective, right? Second thing, we recently helped a client collect 34K USD in 4 days using growth campaigns and other juicy stuff, right? The reason why this works is, first of all, evidence, right? And second of all, curiosity. An opener always needs to have curiosity. Second thing, it needs to have either numbers, right? Value, or either evidence, right? Client results. That is very powerful. So that is what I want you to leverage from now. You can leverage these. Second thing, an explanation. You don't always need to leverage it because you can make an explanation for your offer specifically, but what you can also do is ask a very powerful question. And that question is, before I'm going to tell you more, how many sales calls do you currently book, right? It keeps creating curiosity because people still don't got their answer, right? Second thing, you ask a very powerful question because when you have that data, if they answer on that question, you exactly understand the position they're in. People booking 100 appointments make more money than people booking 2 appointments, right? On average, normally. So that is a very second powerful process. I won't go over this entire process completely because I'm going to give you guys this all for free. I'm going to give you this entire document so you can start leveraging yourself, right? Questions for the prospect. What questions can you ask? What are good questions to ask, right? To specifically get to understand their exact situation. What are the questions that the prospect can ask, right? What are the answers that you can give? Because giving the right answer is that's appointment setting. It's not about, it's about asking the right questions, but receiving the right answers, right? And when you get to receive the right answers, you're basically capable of asking another good question, right? It's a flywheel process. Here, follow-ups. What follow-ups do you need to leverage to be able to make people respond to you, right? Because when you don't have a proper follow-up system, you lose out on minimum 50% revenue per year, right? When you make $1 million per year, you would literally make 15% more if you have a proper follow-up system. That is not a joke, even 20 to 25%. Because when you have that build, you basically don't throw all the attention that detached away in the trash. You basically leverage that and you basically get that attention back and convert it into clients. That is what follow-up means, right? Or that is the follow-up process, basically. Follow-ups here, more in-depth follow-ups completely. I put this entire process together. I'm not going to go over it all together, but as you can see here, you have a strong opener. You have an answer, exactly know what to answer on that. No, you say this. it's a commission based, you say this. That's a big statement, you say this. Boom, entire process leverage for you. You can build around this and you can create this entire asset. You can run it completely for yourself, right? You at least have the entire framework. If you're in the marketing niche already and you help businesses scale, this is something that you can leverage, right? Very powerful process. Next step. How do we hire market's best VAs and growth specialists? A complete process that seems hard for people to get to understand, right? I will not go over this entire process right now, but I can give you this entire sheet so you can start doing it yourself. Because when you have an A player within your team, like hiring labor, guys, whenever you're not on a point where you're making 20, 30K yet, you won't understand, but hiring labor is the most, it's the most difficult thing ever, right? Hiring the right team members for your business, in general, hiring labor and individuals, right, that can work for your company is the most difficult thing. So what I want you to realize is I want you to go through this entire document, right? I have SUPs, I have hiring templates, I have the Facebook outbound flow, everything for you to be able to leverage so you start understanding how you can actually hire good people and how you can train good people. Because that is the point we're going to go to right now, right? What is the last thing? The last thing basically is, if I can click on it, is the entire appointment setting process. How do we actually find the right leads? Where do I find the right leads? How do I find the right leads? What do I need to do to find the right leads, right? What is the entire process behind it? Is this a long-term process or is this a short-term process, right? I'm going to show you the entire process, the long-term, very beneficial process that works very effectively for us and for all of our clients that you can start leveraging right now. Because this Instagram process is giving you so much qualified leads. It gives you unlimited leads, right? But it's a very powerful process that you need to leverage. That's not the only thing I'm showing you. I'm also going over the entire appointment setting flow. How to build trust, how to build credibility, how to actually have a proper conversation, be personal, how to ask the right questions, right? And this is a combination with the entire script that I just showed you, right? It's a very powerful process. How to make every single person buy, how to make every single person book, how to increase your booking rate, how to make people qualified, right? It's not simple to make an outbound process work because you don't have the right resources normally. It is simple if you have the right resources and if every single chain is optimized so the system runs consistently. Because most people don't have all the chains, so it doesn't connect well. And when it doesn't connect well, you create inconsistency, right? So it's a very powerful process that you need to understand. Full appointment setting course, going over every single aspect, Instagram and Facebook, right? If you want our help with implementing these systems, you think I cannot do this myself, Nik, you want to speed up the process and you want to pay for speed, you want to pay for fucking insane results. We have the best results in the market. You guys already know that when you're watching for 11 minutes, you're already sold. I know. You're either going to join now or in 4 weeks, right? We do all free refinement, content asset creation, YouTube, organic, very fucking powerful process. The amount of money that I'm going to make from this video is going to be insane because the amount of DMs that I get, the amount of pre-sales that I make from this video is going to be insane because people are basically sold when they watch your videos, right? So if you don't leverage YouTube yet, do that. The next step is we basically leverage all these outbound processes. So we build this entire outbound process for you, right? We install a setter, we install growth specialists, we install other labor, so you can start creating leverage within your business and scale to 100K a month very, very quickly. As well as building outbound email system, right? Sending 500 emails a day, very powerful process, because that gives you the deserved attention as well. The beauty about all these process and lead generation process that we build you. And the reason why it works is because we as a company don't solve one problem. The reason why most programs are shit is because they solve one problem. When you start solving multiple problems, you solve multiple things. When you solve multiple things, they're connected to each other. When they're connected to each other, you build a system and your system is a business. So you start making it profitable, right? This entire process is allowing you to create so much fucking attention that you will never run out of attention, basically. You will get so many qualified calls. It's impossible for you not to make sales, right? Because the amount of attention that you get is so extremely high, right? We also implement systems and infrastructure to be able to sustain the backend because you need to understand that it's not possible to run a business without automations, without proper labor, systematized well, and without the wrong infrastructure. It's not possible. It's impossible. It's good for the first 2 months, but after that, your business will crumble, right? Whenever you want my help, whenever you have any questions for me specifically, you don't want to join yet, and you want to just ask me questions, DM me on Instagram. I'm always open to help you. And I keep providing this value, guys. Just subscribe at least, okay? That is the least thing you can do. Do that, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.